What? You love when I use a strap-on on you.
Maybe we'll just role play again with the cam girl.
The cam girls are phony. Do you really think they'd watch us have sex if they weren't getting paid? We're both bisexual. We don't need to get rid of men completely. I could think of something they're useful for.
Vulgar.
Oh, come on, Whit. I have these fantasies that, linger in my mind like some kind of disease.
Yeah, I've been thinking you should get help. We should get help. Listen, Carmen, I've looked into a marriage counselor. She's great, she has amazing reviews, and she's worked with a lot of same-sex couples. I think she could help.
We're happy. We communicate beautifully, better than any other couple I know. We do not need help.
Are you seeing this? I love you. You're the one for me. How about just me and you? Would that ever satisfy you? Oh, God. I can't believe how stupid I was to ever think that you would have changed when we got married. To think that these wild sexual obsessions of yours would pass as we aged.
Aged? You act like we're headed for the grave. We're in our sexual prime. Most women don't peak until they're 35. We need to celebrate our good luck. Just look at us. We're young and hot, graduated and landed amazing jobs. We don't have to struggle. Let's have fun. Let's be free.
That's it. I'm not fun enough for you anymore.
Don't be stupid. Stop trying to make me feel perverted for having a sexual kink. It's not like you don't have one your own.
Why does it turn you on to think of me with other people? To think of someone touching me in places that only you should? Does that not just inspire a pang of jealousy inside you one bit?
That's what excites me. Come on, Whitney. I just looked you deep in your eyes and squeezed your hand and watched you come when that barista girl was in between your legs.
Lucy. Her name was Lucy, the barista. And the whole experience confused her because she thought she was going to be in some sort of a relationship with us afterwards. Carmen, I'm sure we hurt her. And of course, you let me clean the mess up after that.
I fell in love with you when I first tasted you. Can't blame the girl.
You're not listening to me.
You're an exhibitionist. You like to be seen just as much as I like to watch.
Enough.
Kiss me.
Pervert.
God, you just made me wet. Do it again. Baby, where are you going? Where are you going?
To my sisters.
Oh, come on, please. I don't need her lecturing me again. Please. Please don't go. Please, baby, I'm sorry.
Why do I put up with her? Why? I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go back to my sister's and listen to her drone on and on about how she told me so. And I know what she's gonna say. If you married a nice Catholic boy, you wouldn't be in this mess. And of course Carmen has to prove her right. It all started last year, Christmas Eve. Carmen came home with Marie. I'm fast asleep, and I wake up to sounds of giggling and kissing. To my surprise, I see Marie just making out, giggling. I was furious. Marie, this leggy blonde, a tiny waist, the huge, massive tits, just saunters over to me like it's no big deal. I'm here for you. What? Carmen gifted her to me. Gifted, like she was an inanimate object, a bottle of wine or a box of chocolates or something. I was in shock. Marie pulled me in, her bow-shaped lips just pressed against mine. She was intoxicating. Carmen watched me that night like I was some kind of goddess or something. And I'll admit, it felt good and exciting until the next morning when I woke up and I realized what I had done. I thought that would be enough for Carmen, but it never is. She just has to have more and more and more, and she's never satisfied. Nothing I do ever satisfies her. God, why do I put up with this shit? Why do I put up with her? I have to be honest with you if I'm going to be honest with myself. Carmen's right. I am an exhibitionist. Or I was. We used to go to dressing rooms and just random department stores and fool around with the door just slightly cracked. It was such a turn on, knowing that we could get in so much trouble. Them for watching and me for putting on a show. I guess it was the rush of power combined with that feeling of lack of control. That was the rush. Like a drug to me almost. I don't know why I did that. I feel so powerful and sexy just knowing that the person watching me can't look away. It's a rush. Maybe I need the validation. I don't know. I wanted to feel enough for someone. I wanted to feel powerful. I have enough sense to know I'm messed up. I am. I'm broken. And so is she. We need help. But Carmen and I love each other. There's no one else for me. No one else I can picture my life with. I'm going home.
Baby. Oh, baby.
Looks like you guys home.
Come on, Whit. Let's talk.
Not until you agree to see a shrink.